Welcome back to Football Content Factory. Today we'll talk about Calvin Ramsay, the player that we have recently signed from Aberdeen. We'll talk about Gini wijnaldum. We'll also talk about Marcos Asensio, sorry. So let's get started. About Calvin Ramsay, now he's just 18 years old and we signed him from Aberdeen for 4 million and 2.5 million in add-ons. Now, my expectation from is not too much, just that I want to see him play, and I haven't seen much of him because all I have just seen a couple of YouTube compilations. Pretty much, that's about it. But I want to see him play and get some game time. As if you want to go for all the competitions and we want to challenge for the quadruple again. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, we can get this time around. But yeah, so I want to see him get him a bit more game time, um, because what we saw towards the end of last season, that a lot of our players look really tired and jaded at the end. So if Ramsey can come in and do the job, that would be really nice. That would give some much needed rest to Trent Alexander-Arnold. So yeah, that is my expectations from him in terms of Gini Wijnaldum. Now that's an interesting one. Personally, would I take Gini back at Liverpool for 1 year loan? No, simply because very honestly, what he said towards the when he left, and he said about Liverpool fans that he used to get hate. He was the only one that was targeted whenever Liverpool lost or drew. So that is something I cannot forget, and I wouldn't take a player like him back. Although he gave some really good memories. His two goals against Barcelona that made us go through the finals and we won the Champions League that year. So that's one of the highlights of his career. He's a decent player, but I wouldn't take him back. So what I fail to understand is that, do we not have any other targets apart from having Gini Wijnaldum or Jude Bellingham? So it's not like the be all end all Gini Wijnaldum or Jude Bellingham. So I think we should be going for other targets. We definitely need two midfielders. At the very least, is one midfielder that we should be targeting. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Who are the players that we sell? Probably Mane. We know that he's out of the door. Probably he'll have his medical on Tuesday, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I would like to see a midfielder coming in at least. But after the Paul Joyce tweet that Calvin Ramsey is probably our last signing of the summer, so I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see for that. So yeah, that was my take on Gini Wijnaldum. About Marcos Asensio. Every summer, every summer, for the last few summers that we have seen, that Marcos has always been linked with Liverpool, but I'm not sure. Do I want him at Liverpool? No, because I think he's a very bang average player. So yeah, I don't want him at Liverpool. I haven't seen anything special from him that would suggest me that we should be going for this player. So no. Who's the other player that we should be going for? Probably if you have to go for a winger, I would rather have Rafinha. But who is he? Rafinha is strongly linked with Arsenal, and even today on Here We Go podcast by Fabrizio Romano, he said that Arsenal are pushing really hard for him. So